Okay, so not my normal, but this morning was anything but normal. I woke up early to take some, anyways, to make a long story short, instead of doing what I planned, I'm doing something unplanned, which is fine. I'm going to do this right here because it's fall. We're gonna go take a walk over here. Love you. Look how beautiful. I'm gonna turn this around so y'all can see the scenery, but I'm gonna walk up here to this pavilion. I got some cards, so let's take a walk with me. Let's see how I turn this camera around. If I can. Oh, there it is. Be patient. So, this is where I'm at. We're gonna take a walk up here and go do a reading. By the way, this is where I am. Ooh, we're gonna take a walk. How pretty. Colors are changing. Squirrel! Taurus getting lost. Oh, sheesh. Ooh, it's a little nippy, guys. We're gonna do a reading up here. What y'all say? Ooh, it's whizzing cold. But this is where we are. So, impromptu, but whew. So I'm gonna pop my camera. Ooh, it's cold. Oh, it's so pretty. Ooh, I can see the sphere. I want to show y'all. Just a minute. I'm going to try to zoom in. I don't know if I can get it on camera. Well, way back in there you can see a golden ball. That's the sun sphere downtown. That's a good for climbing. Ooh. So, this is what we're doing. You never know with me. Okay. It's cold. I gotta shake it off. Okay. All this significance. Shaking it off. Spending time in nature. Taking moments to consciously be present. So, like looking at the colors of the changing of leaves, having a hot cup of tea and or coffee or something and just sitting with it. Those are great ways of practicing being present and being in the moment, right? I do feel comfortable here. It's a memorial park, so there's not necessarily, well, I shouldn't say that. It's not a burial ground, but it's very peaceful. There's hiking trails and stuff through here, but almost 6 minutes in, but that's okay. Angels, ancestors, and guides, divine, thank you for allowing me to be here. I would ask that you would protect my energy. Nothing formed in spirit or in physical shall attach or overcome, for I am divinely protected, as is my collective. Allow me to speak the words. Allow my intuition to be open and deliver the message that's needed today. In all things, I am thankful. So, to put it real, I've been going through an ascension, and I know it's that because when I have to take a break from the channel or cards or what have you, I can always tell, because it's meant for me to go within and be quiet at that time, right? Work through some stuff. So I'm in process of working my way back. Of course, my intuition never leaves me, but there are just some times when you gotta take a break. And there are times that, you know, my job per se doesn't allow, but I'm needed in the community and helping others at that point in time. So thank you for joining. Don't forget, hit that like, share, subscribe button, and let's see what's up. Message for the collective today. One more shuffle. Obviously, I'm in nature, so I have one deck, so we're gonna roll with it. Roll! Aye, aye, aye. This foundation work. On a good note, you see it. But look, a whole stack. And this one's face down. So you can see wow. Walking the F away from toxic relationships. Getting a clear perspective of things that maybe some of you thought would last for the rest of this lifetime, but you've changed. Decided to walk away. And every time, look, somebody's putting pathfinders. Marking the way, right? And if for a moment's notice they think about turning around, They place mirrors of reflection along their path to remind themselves of why they walked away. See the staff? See here? The path is led by higher self. Just trusting that you don't know necessarily the path, but you have faith that it's laid out for you. There's inscriptions in this path. See the words? You can't quite make them out, but you know they're there. The bottom of the deck, for me, it's the energy pushing the reading. Crossroads. Crossroads. Finding your soul path and that which makes you happy. Papa Legba. Internal strength. Working on your foundation and knowing that you are the strength of your foundation. Your strength is surpassable, I just heard. The amount of strength you have is insurpassable. Others have tried and failed, but you're not. Special deity for me, not all people have the same background, shall we say, that I do. But yeah. Some of you guys are overcoming abandonment issues. Some of you are overcoming the lack of validation that you got in an early childhood of your life. You don't need anyone else's approval, okay? You don't need anybody else's approval. Accept that you're not ever gonna get, because whomever the other person is that kind of still has this negative attachment, they're incapable of it right now. For some of you, a relationship could be ending because I have the Lovers, the Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, old lived out energies here, and the Eight of Cups, which does talk about walking away and reminding oneself of why it is you left. Making sure I got no mountain lion or bears creeping up on me, because y'all don't understand, this is the sheer woods right next to me. Making sure nothing not creep up on me. Looky there. Six of Swords talks about your ancestors, and this certain card, it talks about giving you information that's needed. If you just lean and rely on your faith, your path, knowing that the universe has got your back. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not yet seen. Transition phase, I heard. Makes sense. Anything else? Internal. You're working on shadow work and reminding yourself of how far you have come and why you left, and reflecting on those things. Look, taking charge of one's fears, overcoming issues, because you know This, you, are what's most important. Look at all the green, growth, abundance, healing mind, healing the mind, healing the thoughts, the nightmarish thoughts that you have learned replayed in your head so many times, consciously making a decision to cut out those patterns of old lived out energies, right? We're not there no more. We're taking charge. Look, we're growing. We're overcoming the internal battles, the internal strengths, right? Addictions, diseases, right? We're healing the dis-ease within us. That shadow work is healing the dis-eases. Not diseases, but D-I-S-E's, E-A-S-E, words. There's a play on words. Someone likes wordplay. Highly, highly intuitive. Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups. Cutting people out that doesn't. Just speaking one's truth. And I'm getting taking charge of one's life and allowing just your intuition to lead and guide you and plant firm foundations that you know the sun is going to shine on. That card wants to come out. You made a choice and a decision of where it is you're going to build your nest. We have the Nine of Cups with the Hierophant. Someone's hopes and wishes is to be student teacher, right? Their internal truth is to learn and teach others, and that brings you great joy. It's because you've gone through the changes, you've learned how to master oneself, and you know your value, right? You know your worth. Also, I'm telling you, for someone, one person, and I hate to be the person, well, I have to say what's on my heart. For someone, there is definitely an ending to a relationship. I have a King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Tower. But this is temperance. This is being divinely guided. You're meant to be somewhere else. That was good for a season, but I just feel like that contract, look, is ended. That soul contract is done. It's time to move forward. It's time to move on. Someone's, yeah. Look, the Sun with the Knight of Wands. It's time to move on. Make sure nobody. Yeah, because there's someone that's better balanced coming. Your true companion. Fire energy. Someone that's also a way maker, and they've healed their inner child. They're going to help heal your inner child. So you have no problem speaking your truth. You were silenced as a child. You weren't allowed to have an opinion. Whomever I'm speaking about. You're finding your voice. Finding your voice. I'm going to leave it here. I have another appointment scheduled with my daily. So, blessings, you guys, and I don't know, thank you for joining me out here at this beautiful park today. Thank you to all who served our veterans. I don't really get political on the channel, but since obviously I'm at a memorial park, I'm gonna honor those of my country who have fought and served. You're loved and greatly appreciated. So, and to everyone else, don't forget green light a vet. Have a great day, everybody.